Thanks for listening to English Go Podcast. If you'd like to listen without adverts, read episode transcripts, or listen to extra bonus episodes, please check the description for more details.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold! Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
New activation and upfront payment for 3-month plan required. Taxes and fees extra. Additional restrictions apply. See mintmobile.com for full terms.
Hello, I am going to be talking today about notifications. Like notifications that you might get on your mobile phone, those kind of things. And I have talked about this topic before, but I wanted to talk about it again, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll tell you a little story, and it is a little story because it's very short. So recently, I started using RSS again, and I'm sure, I don't know, 90%, 99% of you don't know what that is. A long time ago, when the internet was younger and more, what, nice? Sort of like less toxic. We had this thing called RSS, which still exists today, actually. And all it is it's just like a special link that you can put into some software, like an RSS reader. And it just allows you to... what does it allow you to do? It allows you to view all of the news that you would normally get from a website. So all of the articles in one place. So, for example, if I want to read BBC News website, and I do, normally the only way to read the BBC News website is to go to BBC News, .co.uk or .com, and read the news. But to do that, you've got to open a web browser or something. Actually, I don't know, maybe there's an app for BBC News, I don't know. But anyway, if you get an RSS reader, an RSS app, and you find out, you search the internet for BBC RSS feeds, then you can find these links that you can put into this app, and then you can read all of the BBC News within the app. And you don't have to go to the website. You don't have to type in bbc.co.uk, bbc.com. And you get this really cut down, simple version of the news. And the great thing is you don't just have to, it's not just for BBC News. It's for not any site. It's for lots and lots of sites. Lots and lots of sites still have RSS feeds. Maybe some of them don't, but lots of them seem to do. So I've got lots of different feeds, all in this one application. So I've got feeds for BBC News, feeds for Japanese news, feeds for like technology type news, all these different websites. And I can just look in one place, open one application, and they're all there. And they're all there without, without all of the clutter. The clutter, like the messy bits on the website. I don't have to wait for the ages for the website to load because it's got so many advertisements on it and all that nonsense. I just get straight to the bit that I need, straight to the content. And that's great, because that's all I want. I just want the content. I don't want all of the nonsense around it, all of the pretty pictures and... No, I want pictures in the content, yes. But I mean, I don't know, advertisements around it and all the other pretty colours on the website. I don't want that. I just want give me the article, just the article. Thank you. Yes, so that is what the application does, and it's really good because it saves you time, and it's you don't have to keep going to different websites to check news. You just go to one place, you set it up once, and then it just refreshes in the background, So you can open it again, and it's all of the news websites have refreshed. And this particular one I use on I've got an iPhone, so I don't know what the good one is for Android. I'm sorry to say, but the one that I use on iOS on Apple devices is called Reader, spelled Reeder, and it was a paid application, but it was nothing. It was £5, which is ridiculously cheap, and it's really good. It does everything that I want it to. So why am I talking about notifications? Well, because notifications are evil. They are actually pretty evil. I know they don't seem evil. I mean, there are many things that are probably a lot more evil than notifications, but they are a small form of evil, and I'll tell you why. I'll give you an example using this application. So, this application, it doesn't. If it was really evil, if it was really evil, and maybe I think this is an option. Maybe I turned it off. I don't know. But if it was really evil, then what would happen is every single time there was a new, like a piece of news, then there'd be like a notification pop up on my phone, and it'd be like, some news from the BBC or whatever, come up straight on my phone. I don't want that. I do not want that to happen, because that is one hell of a huge distraction. Imagine, I'm sitting there doing my work, for my job, and I'm at my computer, and my phone is next to my computer, and then I can see it light up, and I can see a notification comes in. Then I have to pick it up, look at the notification. What is it? Because it might be something important. Well, not important, but there are some notifications I like. So if it's a chat notification, one of my friends or one of my family, they've sent me a message. I want to see that. I think that's important. And to be honest, I don't get loads of those messages well, I do get quite a few actually, but not crazy amounts, not so crazy that it's I need to turn off these notifications. So they're okay, they're fine. But the news, I like reading through the news. I like reading through the news, and yes, the news is important, but it's not that important. I don't need a notification when something's happened. So I've turned those off. Fine. And those notifications are off for almost every single application on my phone, by the way. What are they on for? Well, like I said, for a chat message, they come through. What else? Is there anything else? Probably. But almost everything is no, you're not allowed to send me notifications. You're not allowed to distract me when I'm working. Because it is, it goes off, the light goes off, you pick it up, you look at it, and you might think, that news sounds interesting. I'll just have a quick look at that. You open it up, you're reading the article, and then before you know it, maybe 10 minutes is gone. And then maybe, because you're in this application, maybe you just scroll down and there's another news article there. I'll read that one too. And I'm supposed to be doing work. I'm getting paid to do work, so I can't do that. So that's why I stop all of these applications from sending me silly notifications and stealing my precious attention. And, they're not allowed to distract me. Anyway, there's another type of notification, and this is the notification badge. It's that little red thing that displays no, you've got 15 emails or whatever, depending on the application. That's also evil. That too is evil. And I found myself being tricked by it recently, because I'd installed this app, this Reader app, this RSS Reader app. I'd forgotten to turn that little badge off. And so I can see, I'm looking at it now, and I can see I've got 24 unread pieces of news to look at. And so when I pick up my phone, when I'm checking it for some reason, it's 24 pieces of news. I'll just click on that. I'll have a look what's new. And it became a habit. It started to become a habit. And habits are amazing things. Good habits, brilliant. If if you're in the habit of going for a run every morning, if you're in the habit of studying English for an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours every day, I don't know. Those habits are amazing habits. It's like habits are very powerful things, and so they got to get stuck in your mind. So if you do often enough, if you do anything often enough, it becomes a habit, and then like repeating that habit becomes easy. Even something like studying English, even if you don't want to study English sometimes, or maybe don't want to study it most of the time, if you do it often enough, it will just stick, and you just don't think about it, you just do it, and you'll probably enjoy it as well. But yeah, this became a habit, and this is not a good habit, because it's just a distraction, and distractions are generally bad. We seem to be distracted a lot more than ever now, because of smartphones and being more connected and all that. But it doesn't have a good effect on us. So what I've done is I've turned the silly little badge off, the notification badge, the red little badge, and now I just look at my phone, look at the home screen, and I don't see anything. I can see the application for this, RSS reader, but I don't know how many pieces of news are waiting for me. I don't need to know that information. Why would anyone need to know that? So now, naturally, when I think I would like to read some news, I can go on the app and I can see and I can read news. But now I don't have this sort of mechanism. I don't have this system saying, you've got 24 pieces of news to read. Every time I look at my phone, you've got 25. You've got 26 now. That stopped. It's gone. And just because I've made that one change, just because I've turned off that badge, all of the problem's gone. That habit I was getting into of checking the news like, I've got some more. I've got some more. Just check it. I've got some more. That's gone. Just solved like that. And I don't know why I do know why so many applications have this like system turned on by default, because they want you to spend more and more time looking at them. But no, I'm not going to let you trick me into doing that. So I've turned it off. Problem solved. So there we go. That is the end of my little talk about notifications. And if I were you, I'd check your phone and see how many applications are taking your attention away from you and trying to, stop you from studying English. That's evil. Don't let it do that. Study English more and more. Okay, until next time, bye-bye.